I'm a 25-year-old company employee called Ryo Taniguchi. On my days off, I volunteer to patrol the riverbed in my neighborhood. A while ago, I came across a woman building a cardboard house.
I need somewhere to live, meow.
Meow? Why is she dressed like that? If the water rises, your cardboard house will be washed away. Also, we often see snakes here.
What? Snakes? Oh, what should I do? But this is the only place left. All the other places are already taken.
I know you have your reasons, but it's dangerous for women to live out here.
I don't have much money, so I have no choice but to stay here for now.
Then come with me. I went to ask a man who I knew had been homeless for a long time if he knew a good place for this lady to build her cardboard house.
Thank you for being so kind. Meow meow.
Meow?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to be cheerful so that I could get past this adversity. I didn't mean to say meow.
Oh, I see. By the way, why are you dressed like that?
Oh, for various reasons. These are the only clothes I have.
Oh, you mean... I could only pray that the woman would be safe. The next morning, I visited the riverbed again before heading to work. Hey, have you eaten? I brought you some lunch. You should eat it.
But
My family owns a bento shop. It was gonna be thrown away, but I saved it for you. I'd appreciate it if you ate it.
okay, I'll eat it.
Here you go.
Oh, it's delicious. I've only drunk water since I saw you yesterday, so thank you.
I live in the neighborhood, so I often walk around here and hand out lunch boxes. But I've never seen a teenager like you here.
I'm a teenager, but I'm already 19 years old, so...
You're going through something difficult, aren't you? I'm not saying you should go home, but you should speak to a government agency for some help.
I don't want my parents to find out how I'm living. I don't know what'll happen if I go home now. I'm happier when I'm alone.
If you're worried about going to find some help on your own, let me know, and I'll come with you.
My father is an alcoholic with a gambling problem. He doesn't work either. My mother worked day and night, and I helped her by working part-time just to make ends meet.
That's such a sad situation.
Sumire, go buy me some alcohol.
Give me some money to buy it.
Get it from your mother.
Mom, do you have any money for Dad's alcohol?
Do you have any money left over from your part-time job? Sorry, we can't afford it.
I can easily imagine what would happen to them if they disobeyed her father. It's like she was working part-time just to pay for her father's alcohol problem.
When I was in second grade, my mother got sick and died.
What? How did you manage to survive?
Sumire, quit high school and get a job.
Why? I'll be in trouble in the future if I don't finish high school. Okay.
When you find a job, give me your bank books and credit cards.
Oh no. As I grew older, I began to wonder why my mother didn't just take me and run away. Eventually, I realized that she was just codependent to a fault.
So you ran away from your father.
I knew I'd be slaving away from my father forever if I didn't. I worked hard for so many years. One day I decided to throw everything away and run away after work.
I found it very sad that such a young woman had lived such a painful life.
So that's my story, Meow. I just have to stay strong, Meow.
Sorry for laughing. I can't believe you're so cheerful after everything you've been through.
My high school classmate gave me this cosplay outfit when they found out I had run away. They felt pity for me when they saw my dirty clothes. But don't worry, Meow. I'm still alive.
I'll come by and see you again soon. Her strong words were so moving that I felt like I had to do something to help her. I went to the riverbed to check in on the woman. Are you good at waking up early? Would you like to work at my parents' bento shop as a live-in?
What? Are you sure? The only thing is, I can't work in public. I don't want my dad to find out where I am.
It's a job in the factory.
Thank you so much. I'll do my best.
First, though, you're gonna have to meet my parents for an interview. May I ask your name? I'm Ryo Taniguchi. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sumire Nonaka. It's nice to meet you too. Why are you being so kind to me?
My parents have always been kind to homeless people, so I took it upon myself to do the same. When I found you here, I was compelled to help you.
You must have great parents.
It's just my dad. My mom passed away too. I took Sumire to meet my father.
Are you sure I can work for you?
Yeah, Rio told me about your situation. But you're still young, so you have time to turn your life around. Good luck!
Thank you. I'll do my best. It's been a long time since someone has been this kind to me.
I saw Sumire's tears and hoped that no more kids would be made to feel how she was by their fathers. I showed her a room attached to my parents' house. It had been used as a dormitory in the past for employees, but there was no one living there at the time. Here are your living expenses for the time being. I'll lend you $500, and you have to pay me back $50 a month. It'll be deducted from your salary. Don't run away before you pay me back.
I won't run away. Please write me an IOU. I'll make you proud.
I wrote her an IOU. I was relieved to hear from my father that Sumire was working diligently. One day, on my way to work, Sumire stopped me.
It's my day off today, so I made you some lunch. It's my way of thanking you for your help. I'm confident you'll like what I've made.
Thanks. I'd love to eat it. I ate Sumire's lunch and went to return the lunchbox to her after work. Your lunch was great. The omelet and seared vegetables were as good as my mother's. I was so surprised.
Thank you so much. It's the first time I've ever been complimented on my cooking. I'm so happy. Come to think of it, my parents never praised me for anything. I always had to guess how they felt about things when I was growing up. I never knew cooking for someone could make the person eating it feel so good.
It's true. I remember my mother's cooking making me feel better at times.
I've decided to study at an online high school to get my high school diploma. I was told that I can graduate if I get the credits that I'm missing. I'll do my best to become independent ASAP.
You're so positive. Good luck. She's a lovely woman. 2 years later, I saw Sumire talking to a man in front of my house.
Kenta! I finally got my high school diploma!
Congratulations. But I've come back here to break up with you. My parents did some research and told me that I should stay away from you.
What? Why?
My parents don't want to have anything to do with your family. I also don't want to get involved in whatever trouble you're having with them. So, I'm sorry.
Does that mean you don't like me anymore?
I'm still young, and your life is too much of a mess for me to get involved in. See you later. I felt like I had seen something that I wasn't meant to. That guy is one of our employees. Were they dating? I didn't know what to say to Sumire, who was crying, so I walked away. A few days later,
It's been a long time since Sumire joined our company, but she's been uncharacteristically sick and has taken a lot of time off lately.
what? Did you go and check if she's okay?
No, she said it wasn't a big deal, so I didn't go check on her because I didn't want to invade her privacy.
I hurriedly went to visit her. Sumire, I've heard you're not feeling well. Is there anything troubling you?
I'm fine now. I'll come back to work tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Sumire's voice sounded weak. I left her a bag full of fruits, desserts, and drinks in front of her room that night to cheer her up. The next evening, she came to visit me at the main house.
You put the food in front of my door, didn't you? Thank you so much.
I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
I'll make you lunch tomorrow to say thanks.
Don't go out of your way to do it.
Don't worry, I want to make it.
Sumire got into the routine of making me a lunchbox twice a week. One day, there was a letter in my lunchbox.
Dear Rio, it's been almost 3 years since we met, and I'd like to talk to you about something. Would you like to have dinner with me after work? Let me know when is a good day for you. My email address is sumire77@xxx.com.
I stopped by the diner to meet Sumire after work. What's up? Is everything okay?
I've saved up some money and I'm moving into an apartment at the end of the month. I'm gonna start looking for a full-time job. Thank you so much for all of your help over the years.
Eh? At the end of the month?
Today's dinner is on me, so please eat whatever you like.
Sumire, will you marry me?
What?
I'm sorry to be so abrupt, but if I didn't tell you now, I might never see you again.
Are you sure you want to marry me? I'm a special case, you know.
I need you, Sumire.
I've always respected and loved you. If it's okay with you, I want to be by your side forever.
I was worried about her father, so I went to his house by myself. When I got there, I found that there was no one living there. According to the neighbors, he died. When I told Sumire about it, she was surprised, but she didn't cry. It was sad that she had nothing but bad memories of her dad. The two of us went to see Sumire's relatives, and even though it was going to be sad and awkward, we decided to visit her father's grave to give her some closure, and so that she could move on from that difficult time in her life. Then, I quit my job, and Sumire and I decided to take over my father's bento company. She wanted to brighten people's spirits with her cooking. I'm now the president of the company, and I'm gonna work hard with Sumire to keep the company successful.
I'll do my best today. Meow.
Don't say that. It reminds me of the old days.
That's okay. Meow.
I love cheerful Sumire.